Hi there, Yulia Tabith here, certified holistic nutritionist at rawesomehealthy.com, helping you create healthy body and the life of your dreams naturally. Today we are talking about the subject that is very dear to my heart. We are going to talk about autoimmune diseases, and having sent my own Hashimoto's thyroiditis into remission and having worked with many clients with autoimmune diseases over the years, I want to give you a roadmap. So if you can imagine just having a roadmap that can help you reverse your autoimmune condition naturally. Now, if you are suffering from Hashimoto's thyroiditis or MS or lupus or rheumatoid arthritis or other autoimmune diseases, and if you are experiencing symptoms on a day-to-day basis, so your body is aching, you have no energy, your mind is foggy and you're just lacking clarity, and you really lost your zest for life, your passion, your vibrancy, your joy, your beautiful body, and if every day is a struggle, then know that there is a way forward. There is a way forward. And autoimmune disease is unfortunately on the rise in our world. So it's estimated that about 24 million, according to statistics, about 24 million people have an autoimmune in the US alone. But some say that this number is actually very modest, and as many as 50 million of American people might be affected by an autoimmune disease. And I'm sure if more people were diagnosed, then we would find a lot more than that being affected by an autoimmune disease. And unfortunately, autoimmune disease is one of the top 10 leading causes of death. So an autoimmune disease can have a devastating effect on your life. It's not something that you can take lightly and just a little issue that is out of balance. It's a serious condition that you need to pay attention to and resolve. The devastating thing about autoimmune diseases is that one often leads to another, so it progresses onto other diseases and cripples people's lives. So again, this is why I'm here and sharing this with you and wanting to give you a roadmap for you to take charge of your own autoimmune disease and send it into remission naturally. Now, the very first step that you need to commit to is to exclude the foods that trigger an autoimmune disease. And when it comes to an autoimmune disease restoration, your diet is going to be crucial. So it's not the only aspect that will help you reverse autoimmune disease if you've got other factors contributing towards it, but it's a crucially important aspect. And there are certain foods that trigger an autoimmune attack in the body. And some of the worst ones are eggs and dairy, gluten. A lot of people will react to gluten. So excluding the foods that are going to keep on triggering your body into an autoimmune response is the first and the very essential step that you need to make. And also, really and truly, balancing your plan in a way that provides you with an environment for your body to start restoring and healing itself. Which brings me on to the next point, and that is include the foods that heal. So yes, there are certain foods that destroy our bodies and send them into, especially when it comes to autoimmune diseases, so the body just starts attacking and just sends its antibodies to certain proteins and certain components in those foods. And there are certain foods that help our bodies heal. So as part of your autoimmune disease recovery, you need to include the foods that are anti-inflammatory. And guess what those foods are? Whole plant foods. The majority of whole plant foods are anti-inflammatory. So including the healing foods in your plan, so there's going to be an abundance of fruits and vegetables, and a plan that is plant-based, a plan that is low in its fat percentage, actually healthy in its fat percentage. I know some people have this fear of going low fat, but actually going low fat doesn't mean that you're going to be depriving yourself of fat. It's only low fat compared to people who eat standard Western diet. It's actually a healthy fat diet. So switch into a plan that will enable you to restore your body, so including plenty of fruits and plenty of green leafy vegetables and other vegetables into your diet, and basing your plan upon, a large percentage of fruits and vegetables is what's going to help your body boost its immune system, reverse inflammation, start reversing autoimmune diseases as well. So for example, studies have shown that when you switch to a vegan diet, a plant foods diet, you help your gut rebuild itself. So you introduce more bacteria, to positive, beneficial bacteria in your gut, and you can actually start reversing leaky gut. So leaky gut and autoimmune diseases goes hand in hand together, and so does inflammation. Studies showed that a vegan diet helps you reduce inflammation, which is going to have a hugely positive effect on your autoimmune disease recovery. Now, the third and very important step is going to be restoring the health of your gut. Now, if you are dealing with an autoimmune disease, then there's a high likelihood that you have parasites, fungal overgrowth like Candida, for example, various bacterial infections in the gut, and things like SIBO and things like H. pylori and all kinds of issues, and leaky gut. So all these need to be addressed in order for you to reverse an autoimmune disease. And it's something that many people will not even look into, and certainly doctors. I've never heard my clients going to traditional doctors and even being given advice on restoring their gut. Now, the good news about switching to a plant foods lifestyle, to a vegan plan, is that it has a lot of fiber in it, and that fiber helps your gut rebuild itself. So that fiber helps your gut restore itself, and it's something that is absolutely essential for the health of your gut. And as well as obviously rebuilding, you actually need to remove the bad guys from your gut. So remove the bad bacteria and pathogens and overgrowth and candida, and deal with that, which is cannot just be achieved by probiotics alone. It's a complete life transformation that you've got to commit yourself to. So probiotics alone will introduce healthy bacteria into your gut, but what about dealing with the other guys? What about rebuilding your immune system that has been, compromised for so many years due to an autoimmune disease? Now, the next step is going to be boosting your immune system. So that is going to be done through your diet, through your lifestyle changes, through implementing a plan that is going to help your immune system boost and get healthy, and also addressing deficiencies. Because if you are dealing with deficiencies, they're just going to be draining your energy. So your body has not got sufficient nutrients when it comes to vitamin D, for example. That's a huge aspect of your health, and many people in the northern climates just don't get enough sunlight. So it's very easy to develop vitamin D deficiency. So addressing deficiencies and rebuilding your immune system is going to be another vital step in you helping to restore and reverse an autoimmune disease. Now, the fifth, the last but not the least step, is going to be to do with optimizing your environment, your lifestyle. So obviously diet can take you so far, gut repair can take you so far, but how are you talking to yourself? How are you treating yourself on a day-to-day basis? And when I work with clients inside my coaching program, we help them not only restore their body and health naturally, but really create a whole new person that they become, with new beliefs and new positive attitudes and understanding of themselves. So let's say that you constantly compromising yourself and you are just on the last, you're the last on the list of priorities. So here you've got a car, you've got a flat screen TV, you've got a trip somewhere, you've got to refurbish your house, and you're right, a me, number 20. So how's that going to help you reverse an autoimmune disease? You've got to put yourself first, above everything, because unless you have a healthy body, unless you are full of energy and vibrancy, how are you going to achieve the things that you want to achieve in life? How are you going to excel in your career? How are you going to serve more people? How are you going to give more to your kids, to your family? So do you see the necessity of putting yourself first when you work on health challenges? And then other things you can take care of other things, right? So put yourself first, above everything. Invest in yourself, into your future, and commit to the path that is going to help you, create a very different life for yourself. Start talking to yourself in a different way and start reprogramming your negative beliefs, and look at your lifestyle, at your environment, and ask for support around and get supported along the way. It's not easy. It's not, it's not as easy as watching the video. Oh yeah, okay, it gave me all the answers. I'm going to go and do it by myself. But then people don't, and they don't do it on a consistent basis. So create an environment where you can make this transformation possible. And if you want to talk to us personally about reversing your autoimmune disease, then reach out. I'll pop a link in the description section. We'll hop on a free health accelerator call. If we can help you, we'll let you know. If we can't, we'll also let you know and point you in the right direction. So I'll put a link in the description section. And if you want to join my free masterclass, where I will reveal the 5 steps that my clients use to reverse their imbalances, including autoimmune issues, and lose up to 50 pounds of excess weight completely naturally, then the link for that is rossomhealthy.com/webinar. So in this video, I've shared with you the 5 essential steps, a roadmap to reversing an autoimmune disease. Now it's over to you. What are you going to do about it? Let me know in the comment section. Are you committing? Are you fully in and willing to do what it takes to restore? Or are you still on the fence, still gonna, choose suffering over health? So let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to like it, share it with other people, subscribe to our channel for more videos if you're watching me on YouTube. And I look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye for now.